Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime. It's your girl,
Ruka.
And Big Boy Sammy here, bringing you another wild card.
2021 started with a bang for anime from the moment it hit January, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. So we are back with another list of anime to look out for this year.
So as always guys, you know what it is, let's get right into it. To kick off our list, we're starting with Vivy, Fluorite Eye Song, which is about Vivy, an AI who works in an AI theme park, wishing to fulfill her dreams of making everyone happy through song. But this anime really gets started when Vivy is visited by Matsumoto, another AI from 100 years into the future. His mission is to stop the impeding AI-human war, and Vivy has just 100 years to turn the future around and stop the war. This anime is brought to you by the creators of ReZero and is handled by Whip Studio, the very same studio that did Attack on Titan. Set to be released 3rd of April.
So I think this one will be quite good. I mean, creators of ReZero, I love ReZero, so it should be a good one. An AI human war, AI is gonna win, right?
My thing is, I'm not excited about whether humans win or lose. Sorry humans. But I am excited that AOT and ReZero have basically made this anime, and I'm definitely here for it. I can't wait for April. I definitely want to see this one.
The next anime to hit our list is Burning Kabaddi, an anime about an Indian contact sport that's popular all over Asia. This anime follows Tatsuya Yogashi, who has come to hate all sports. He gets an invitation to join a kabaddi club, which he makes fun of until he watches a practice match. Expect some exciting matches, teamwork, and getting your ass handed to you. I haven't watched many sports anime, but I'm really looking forward to this one, and you can catch it on Crunchyroll from April 21st.
Ruka, basically, this whole list basically comes from her. She's done a good job with some of these animes. This looks really good. I can't wait to see it. I'm not usually a guy who watches sports animes, but this actually looks fun. And I've seen kabaddi in real life, and it's kind of brutal, so this might be actually really cool.
I'm actually looking forward to this one as well. It's nice to see someone else's culture on the screen, so it'll be interesting to see how the anime has brought it to life, and I'm sure there's a lot of Asian people waiting to see this one as well. Come on and represent some good kabaddi. They better do it justice.
Next is Mars Red, an anime set in 1923 in a world where vampires exist. Vampirism is becoming a crisis with record numbers of them existing. What better way to solve the issue than to hunt down vampires using vampires and creating an artificial blood source? If you want blood, obey. If you don't obey, then die. This one is definitely one to watch. I sense war, resistance, conspiracy, and a grapple for control. This one will hit Funimation on April 5th.
This one seems like more of a gritty one, so I'm thinking more on the Hellsing side. I'll be watching.
I don't know about you, but for me, I've loved vampires for the longest time. Anything with vampires in it, except for Twilight.
Ugh.
Anything with vampires in it is okay with me, so I'm definitely down for this one.
Next we have Odd Taxi, about a 41-year-old taxi driver who is voiced by Natsuki Hanai, the very same voice actor for Tanjiro, Demon Slayer, Falco, Attack on Titan, and Takumi Aladini, Food Wars. So you know it's about to be lit! Odokawa is a taxi driver who keeps himself to himself, but the many people who jump into his taxi and the conversations he overhears leads him to a girl who has gone missing, dragging him into a world he doesn't belong. Expect mystery and to be on the edge of your seat, coming to Crunchyroll April 6th.
I'm not as excited about this one because it seems like a bog standard murder mystery sort of situation going on. Don't get me wrong, I think it'll be a good watch. I don't think it'll be great though. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm excited about this one, so I'm definitely going to be watching this one. I can't wait, actually. I'm excited.
Next up is The Saint's Power is Omnipotent. It's an isekai with a twist. Sei is summoned into a world where she is meant to become a saint that will banish the dark magic. But for some reason, the ritual summoned 2 people instead of 1, and everyone prefers the other girl. Undeterred, Sei leaves the palace and sets up shop selling potions and cosmetics with her new magical powers, enjoying life. But of course, things can't stay that way, and that same title saint that brought her to this world comes back to bite her. We should see this one released on the 6th of April on Funimation.
I think this one's going to be on the funny side, just because who gets summoned and then gets basically rejected?
I think it's just going to be a nice wholesome family anime. We'll go through the struggle with Sei, and everyone can feel good that she's going to overcome her having so much potential inside her and still being passed over. Something we can all sort of agree with. Definitely going to be my secret guilty pleasure, this one, I think. I think I'll definitely like this one.
The thing is though, she wants to be left alone. She actually didn't mind. She's just like, yeah, I'm going to set up a shop. It's not going to stay that way at all. It's the palace as well, so it's the royalty that's going to be ordering you around. You can't escape it. Now for Joran, the Princess of Snow and Blood. This is set in Japan 1931, but expect it to be an alternative history where the Tokugawa shogunate was never abolished and the country has even developed its own energy source. But behind the glamour of the city, there is a power struggle going on between the executioners who enforce the government and the dissident organization that wants to bring the political regime to its knees. It's a tale of political struggle and revenge, hitting Crunchyroll on the 6th of April, but they are yet to announce which territories.
Okay, so when I saw the trailer to this one, I was like, yep, this is me. I'm down. I want to watch it. It's got fighting, it's got intrigue, it's got espionage, and the art style looks cool. So I'm definitely down. I can't wait for this one.
I think this one's also going to be pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I'll watch it, but it does look like it's going to have some sick fight scenes, and it does seem like the plot is going to be interesting as well.
If you're anything like us, you've been waiting for how not to summon the Demon Lord Omega. Diablo already has Rem, Shira, and the Demon Lord Clem at his service. So let's see what the fan service gods have in store for us this season. The trailer didn't give much away though, but we're expecting more adventures, a dungeon to be tackled, and more obstacles, and obviously more women to join the ranks because, as you know, Diablo can't just seem to stay away from the girls and his growing harem. On Crunchyroll, 8th of April.
Well, you know, I watched season 1 of How Not to Summon a Demon Lord and I did enjoy it. You know, it's not to be taken too seriously. I'm looking forward to season 2.
You're just there for the fan service, really, innit, Rika?
I am not there for the fan service.
Bruv, like, come on. It's alright, level with me. I know why you're watching it, and it's cool. I'm there for it too.
Next up is Kuro ni natta kara shinyuu to shitemita. Also known as I became a kuro gyaru, so I f***ed my best friend. Look out for this one if you're up for seeing just how fluid gender can be when Shion and Ri, our resident boys, hit the screen. Shion is forced to take a pill that turns him into a woman to get a taste of his own medicine, and his best friend and partner in crime turns his eyes to him, now her, completely undeterred by the chain of events. Will Shion get his body back, and will he learn any lessons along the way in this NSFW anime that will be airing censored? Expect to see this one around April 4th and expect it to be more hentai than anime.
This is obviously a story about someone learning a bit of empathy and someone getting close to understanding what it's like to treat others and going through the struggles and becoming a better person at the end of it. And that's why I'm definitely gonna watch this one, because I just love that story of someone going through the struggle of trying to, like, you know, become a better man and not treat women as objects. And I'm just here to watch the struggle of this person turn into a better person. Yeah, that sounds good. That's what I'm saying.
I love the way you completely ignored the title and, you know, you tried to find meaning in there. You dragged out the meaning just so you could go watch it.
What did you get from it? Bruv, is there any other storyline? Last on our list, we have Tokyo Revengers, following Takemichi Hanagaki, who is basically failing at life. To make matters worse, he finds out that the only girl he's ever loved has died at the hands of a ruthless gang. The icing on the cake is that he falls in front of a train, but instead of dying, he time jumps 12 years into the past. He decides he will take on the gang and save his first and only girlfriend and change himself in the process. Out on Crunchyroll, 10th of April.
So as you can see, April's going to be a really good month for anime. I'm looking forward to watching this one. I think it's good. It's going to be a nice anime about a man struggling to become a better person and fix the life that he basically ruined.
I think this is going to be boring.
Really?
Yeah, very boring. Because this isn't the type of anime I kind of like. The only way for it to be sort of salvageable for me, it needs to be a Rahel situation where the girl kind of betrays him in the end or something like that, and he gets punished for making his whole life about someone else rather than just himself. So guys, let us know what you think about the videos we chose.
Yeah, get in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.
Peace.